electricity. And that is a frightening thing for a lot of people. Some of you may actually be behind on your electric bill. Times are tough right now. But by the way, even if you're not behind on your electric bill, there are victims who are on auto pay who are falling for this. These scammers have figured out exactly how to pose as employees of the utility company. They show up to your door, they get you on the phone, they get you on text. And it doesn't matter how old you are or how smart you are, they can get you. Check out this victim who actually works with the electric company almost daily for his other business. He has a business where he has to interact with them. Even he and his wife fell for it. Check this out, roll clip one.
Paul Friedman tells NBC 10 Response he got a call from Pico 1-800 number.
In the process of doing construction downtown, we deal with Pico a lot, so I get calls from them or I have to call them, and I know the number by heart.
The person on the other end told him he had an outstanding bill.
And they told us that our Pico was going to get shut off at 2 o'clock that day if we didn't make a payment that day immediately. It was a panic situation.
Paul asked the caller to verify his account number.
The person on the other end of the phone had my full name, my account information.
Worried about his power being cut off, he asked his wife to make the payment. The scammers gave his wife a different phone number for payment instructions. She says they told her to deposit cash at a nearby CVS using this barcode. When Paul learned how she paid, he says he knew something was off.
And in my mind, I deal with people a lot. I'm like, I think you got scammed. She goes, no, there's no way. It was the number.
Paul called back the number he got for the payment directions.
I'm trying to better understand where you're located and where that payment went. And they immediately hung up the phone.
He later learned from Pico the phone number was spoofed to look like theirs.
And boom, look at that. That's the whole key. They spoof the 1-800 numbers. It will pop up on your phone, sometimes as the 1-800 number. Other times they go even further, and it could say Pico Energy Company, Duke Energy, whoever your energy company is, FPL in Florida. It'll pop up as them with a 1-800 number, and they sometimes even say, I've read reports where they'll call up and say, we're on a recorded line. They really have the scripts down. And the spoofing of the phone number is where it all starts. And they are so convincing, they're really now hitting people on the weekends. We've just learned about this new tactic where they're hitting people up on Sundays and saying, because it's not a weekday, our normal payments, service and system is inoperable. You have to pay us via Zelle. And before you say, I wouldn't know about that, there are hundreds of thousands of people that are falling for this, including this victim. The scammer called them on a Sunday.